Tonight, Rob's Garage, we're here in Las Vegas. We're going to take the R6 there down to the strip, see how much of the Formula One track we can drive. This will be an unedited video from start to finish. I'll try to do the best I can to give a voiceover along the way. Let's see what we can find. Welcome to Rob's Garage, and welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, where we have construction and traffic everywhere you look. It's not just for the Formula One race, we'll get to that, but there is literally construction going on at at several major thoroughfares, intersections all over the city at the moment. Let's see what we can do here. This is going to be a unique video for Rob's Garage. This is the first time I've ever done a completely unedited, unaltered ride anywhere in the world. We are not quite on the Formula One track yet. This is the Las Vegas Strip, the world famous. But no Formula One car could ride on this pavement right here. No, they are doing construction a little further north here, finishing the final paving for the Formula One cars. No race car could go on this pavement right here. Not even mine, let alone a Formula One car. But coming up here, we'll make a turn onto Harmon, where the race cars will be. I mean, this might as well be on a dirt bike here. This is some bumpy territory. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Alright, that is where the cars will come. Actually, not quite on Harmon. It's going to be on the other side of the street, as you can see there. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe they are. Yeah, they are coming this way. Look at that. This is full disclosure. This is the first time I have driven this, or attempted to drive it. So this will be interesting. I may make some mistakes along the way, but yeah, this looks like this is where they will be. This is going to be toward the end of the circuit. Coming up here, we'll get to the start. Now, Mrs. Garage and I tried to come down here the other night and do this. Hopped on the R6, got the GoPro all ready, and then I went to start recording and I had SD card failure. So there we go. So Mrs. Garage is indisposed tonight, and I am riding alone. Let's see. Coming down the final straight here. You can see some of the grandstands on the left-hand side. And then, yeah, look at all these lights. Right up here, Koval is where turn 17 will be, the final turn. I'm sure they'll go into the front stretch or start finish line where the paddock area is. And when I drove by the other night, there was a security guard sitting out front preventing people from getting into that section of the track. It's where the paddock is. It's turns 1 through 4, I believe. It looks pretty cool, but I don't think we'll be able to get in unless he's sleeping. Well, there you go. Yeah, just take a look. Yeah, there we go. You're like, what the hell are you doing? Well, I'm just coming here to take a look. Alright, my friends. There you have the grandstands on the left, or the suites probably on the left, where the pits will be located. This is a permanent facility that they're building, constructing here, like you see at any Formula One track. You know, I've been to the Singapore race, and they've got a beautiful facility they constructed there, very, you know, similar. It's the only other street race I've been to for Formula One, and that also happens to be a night race. So as you can see, the very end there is where turns 1 to 2 are, and then it takes you out and around, which I don't think we're going to be able to get into unless I can sneak in somehow. But this gives you an idea of what the main grandstands will look like, the suites above the pit garages. And this is 1 week, well, what is today? Tuesday, so it's actually 9 days. We got 9 days until practice, 8 days until the opening ceremonies. Yeah, can't seem to get in there. Not gonna try it tonight, maybe another time. Here we go. So this is Koval, running kind of parallel to where the grandstands are. You know what? Let's go back there. I want to take a look at that shot. Let's drive up there. Kind of get a good shot in here of this, the back of the suite. Just kind of flip a U-turn. Look at that. Anyway, pretty cool looking. Let's get around these guys. See ya. More here. Yeah, look at all this construction still left to go on. A few days out here. I mean, from the outside it looks like it would take a miracle for them to get this done in time, but you never know. I haven't been down here in a while because I heard how frustrating the construction traffic has been, so I just stayed away, and I've been working on it for a long time. There's more, is that suites on that side? Looks like it's got to be on more suites, but it does look a long way from being done. Now, this race has not come without controversy. You know, at first, for example, Liberty Media said they were going to fund the entire project, and then they kind of snuck in to Clark County, which is the jurisdiction that the greater Las Vegas area kind of resides within, unincorporated Clark County. They kind of convinced the government to give them $40 million. That kind of rubs me the wrong way. I hate it when any kind of sporting organization takes taxpayer dollars. I don't think that's very fair, especially Liberty Media. They've got plenty of money, but nevertheless, of course, they make big promises that the event will bring in massive amounts of business and revenue and economic growth for the cities. You know, they do this all the time. Whether or not there's a good return on investment is to be determined. So here, coming out of turn 4, they will exit right here and then come onto the street that we are on, Koval. So where I could not get through the gate is, you know, turn 17. They'll go through turn 1, 2, 3, and this is turn 4 right there, or so I believe it is. Again, first time coming here. This is going to be interesting. I didn't say it was going to be a quick ride. I just said it was going to be thorough. Alright. Let's go this way. Here we are on the track. You know, to our right here is the famous Ellis Isle Casino. Their business has just got to be killed from all this. And on the left, coming up here, there's an Arco gas station. I can't imagine what they're facing. Well, I guess some of those suites do look pretty well put together on the left. I was mistaken. Go ahead, Tesla. Alright, soon we'll be making the turn onto turn 5, which is the start of what's known as the MSG Sphere Zone. There's your sphere on the right hand side with that cat looking at lights. It's a pretty amazing building, I have to admit. I was very skeptical at first. I thought it sounded really stupid. It's a concert venue, and on the outside it has an amazing light show. Pretty cool. U2 has a residency there at the moment, and one of my best friends went to the concert there a couple nights ago. Said it was pretty awesome. I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, this is pathetic. These are temporary bridges over us. They built just for the race. Cars are driving on them. In fact, they're that strong, but not permanent structures. At least that's what I'm told. It's been a very, very windy day here in Las Vegas. Down here on the Strip, I'm not feeling much wind, but on the outskirts of the valley, I was being thrown all over the place on the motorcycle here. So hopefully my microphone is coming through okay. There's not a whole lot of wind, especially when you're just sitting at a traffic light. Come on. Painful. Painful, painful. Formula One cars will be going a lot faster than this. And that's how pedestrians get killed. There we go, come on. Green, we have a green. Hard to tell. They will be coming down here. Perhaps a DRS zone? It seemed pretty long. I don't know if that'll be a DRS zone or not. There's definitely got to be a DRS zone on the strip. It is very long. And maybe one on sands, which we'll get to in a moment here. Yeah, that's right. Get out of the way. Now check this out. This is pretty cool. Turns 5, 6. Now I don't know if we'll be able to go through much else. We can try. Am I going to stop us? I just missed it. That's sands. Okay, let's go back. Flip around. Like I said, I haven't done this before, so I knew I'd make some mistakes. Kind of in awe from all we're seeing here. We'll just play dumb. I mean, is somebody gonna stop us? Here we are. Turn 9. That's where my seats are located, at the top of that grandstand right in front of us. I've got 4 seats, 4 tickets, 3-day passes, and I do have an available seat for practice. So if anyone is interested in joining Rob's Garage practice night, mention in the comments. I may have a free ticket for you. Or practice anyway. Doesn't look like we can get through to sands. This is stop. The cars will go through there. Everybody's looking at me like, what the hell is this guy doing? So anyway, I got all my tickets are accounted for qualifying in the race, but if you're interested in joining me for practice night, I do have 1 ticket available, which I will give for free to any Rob's Garage subscriber. Or the first one to comment who can actually come. I'm not going to provide transportation or lodging, but everybody's like, what the hell? You got to go back. Well, thumbs up. Guy's like, yeah, that's cool. Okay. Very cool. We're gonna, since we couldn't exit at to come out on sands, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go around a bit. So we are off the racetrack now. It would be to the right. We're going to go out to where the cars will come out onto sands, or aka Spring Mountain, aka Twain Avenue. The road has 3 different names, maybe 4 or 5, I don't know. To the left is the Venetian, Palazzo. Straight ahead of us is the Wynn and Encore, with their parking garage on the right, or employee parking garage, that is. And now we're stuck at another red light. There we go. Weather-wise, I feel that the weather is going to be pretty good. I mean, again, we're still 9 days out, but this has been a quite delightful year. Temperatures right now still in the 70s Fahrenheit. Here we go. so again, the track is actually on our right hand side behind this parking garage. Coming up here is Sands. And we're gonna get around these people. Come on. Well, while we're stuck at another red light, we use this opportunity to introduce Rob's Garage to all of you viewers. This is a channel dedicated to DIY and motorsports related activities. So maintain, repair, and upgrade the likes of Corvettes, Ferraris, BMWs, Land Rovers, Mini Coopers, Japanese motorcycles. I race a BMW M3 in the Bimmer Challenge series, which is a time attack series on the West Coast. Here we go. We're on the track right now. And currently in second place in the B3 class, which is a somewhat modified M3. Still street legal, but somewhat modified for the track. Okay, let's see here. So this is the track. I'm trying to see where the exit would be. Oh yeah, not there. Okay, I think we might. Oh, right here. Here's the exit. So they're going to come out of turn, what is this, turn 9 here? Straight in front of us. And onto Sands. Right here. So they will be coming straight down here by the sphere and then making a left-hand turn without hitting the wall there. That's the idea. Tourists here. Navigate around. Okay, so now I get why we're gonna have to do a U-turn. So we are not going to be able to ride the actual track on Sands back that way because we're going to be on the opposite side of the street, but that's okay. You'll get the idea, and then we'll hop on the boulevard, aka the Strip. So if you're new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe. You get to check out also a lot of awesome motorsport adventures that Mrs. Garage and I do around the world. Most recently, the Isle of Man TT. Last year we did the Goodwood Revival. Of course, always trying to go to MotoGP, Formula One, IndyCar, sports car events, wherever we can. Time permitting, because we have 5 kids. So, keeps us pretty damn busy. We have a great time with the kids. Love teaching them about working on cars and bikes and so forth. Okay. I guess, alright. Here's Koval again. Right? We're on Sands and Koval. So the cars will be on the left-hand side there. Oh, look at this. We're actually going to go back onto the track. Oh, cool. Here we go. Nice. You feel like you're on a real race course, street course, which you are. Just with traffic. Okay, here we go. So this is where they will be on Sands. You know, I think Sands is probably not long enough for a DRS zone. Yeah, it's going to be back where they exited by the sphere. And then on this street here, and we got, what, 2 traffic lights before you turn onto the Strip. So that might not be long enough for DRS zone. I'd imagine they're going to have at least 2, if not 3. I don't know. What are the rules these days? I can't keep up. I don't know. Does Formula 1 have 3 DRS zones anywhere? Somebody comment and let me know. You know you're becoming an old man or a woman when you just keep reminiscing about the old days of Formula One. The old days. I gotta be honest, I'm not that excited to watch Max Verstappen parade everybody around in another Formula One race. But I am excited to see it here in Las Vegas. Number one, I love street races. Number two, I love night races. Well, I say I love street races. I mean, come on, I love every kind of race. I recently saw a YouTube video of guys driving those Barbie mobiles down a hill in Texas, and I added that to my bucket list. I just love racing competition in general. I don't care what it is. I'll race a shopping cart. It's fun. It's awesome. But I just don't feel like Formula One is that great at racing. I mean, I'm excited to see it at night in the streets of Las Vegas. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great party atmosphere. The race doesn't even start till 10 p.m. local time. I mean, I am not aware of any Formula One race, let alone any race, that starts that late. I don't think it's ever happened. So it'll be cool. I mean, it's the Vegas nightlife, and it's, you know, what is that, 6 a.m. In Britain. So I guess they'll be up early to watch the race. So I'm excited. But I'm not. Okay, I've had this weird thing. I bought these tickets. They were massively expensive. I'm not gonna lie. It's $2,000 a ticket after fees, convenience fees. They were so convenient to charge me. What was it, like $500? So I don't know. The cost was just outrageous. I mean, you could go to Monaco probably for the price I paid for these tickets. But I decided to say, hey, look, it's the inaugural race. I mean, yes, they did race in Vegas before in the Caesars Palace parking lot, if you can call that. I mean, go-karts and parking lots is one thing, but full race cars, nah. So this to me is the real inaugural Vegas race. I'd like to be able to say I was here, but do I think it's going to be exciting racing? No, it's probably going to be a snoozer. I tried to get tickets there at turn 9 because I think that's where you're going to see the most action. Turns 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, but I could be proven wrong. Now we are on the Las Vegas Strip, and they are going to be flying through here, no doubt about it. I estimate it will be the highest top-end speed that you'll ever see in Formula One. Well, at least for a street race. Guaranteed. Because where else are you going to find a city street this long? I'm touching the ground here. I have to admit, I am very impressed with the quality of this pavement. I would love to race on the pavement this good. Seems every track we have in California is just, it's almost like under construction, I feel. I shouldn't. There's some tracks that are great. I complain a lot on some of the tracks. I just feel like they need to be repaved. This is beautiful. Not gonna lie, I'm very jealous. Very jealous. You'll never hear me lie on Rob's Garage. So if you're new to the channel, you know a little bit about what we produce here. Would love for you to subscribe and watch more. If nothing else, do me a favor and like this video. Comment, tell me what you think. Man, I wish we could really get going here, but it's light after light. But yeah, I would love to hear your comments about this ride. And like I said, if anybody wants to go to practice night with me, let me know. Let's get through this. That's a little tight. We are are now almost to the end of the course. We'll be taking a left back on Harmon. And on turn, what is that, 16, I think? I think it's turn 16. Let's go. Caesar's Palace to your right. Then Bellagio. Flamingo on your left. Mercedes in front of us. Just needs to stop. Can you imagine how long this video would be if I drove a car? Flamingo Road. And after this intersection, we should be at Harmon. Grandstands on the right here. I haven't figured out yet the grandstands like in front of the casinos, if they own them and they're putting them up. I mean, it's their property. I'd imagine they're using a lot of it for marketing to, you know, comp guests, high rollers. There is such comping exists anymore. It's not like the old days. Again, old guy talking here. Here's Harmon. Now my initial plan with some buddies are like, let's like get a hotel room at the Cosmopolitan, which is just to my right here, behind me, right, and the very right in front of you is Aria. We're like, let's just rent one of those hotel rooms at Cosmopolitan that's got a balcony, and we'll turn on the Formula 1 race on the TV, and we'll just watch it from up there, and we'll be able to see turn 16 here. I'm like, that sounds perfect. I waited and waited and waited. Before tickets came available, the hotel rooms finally opened up at Cosmo, and I mean, what were they? $4,000 a night, I think. And I was like, oh, are you kidding me? There's no way. I'm not spending that kind of money. Only to then find out after the rooms are sold out that tickets are $2,000 each. So most people that I know in Las Vegas are not going to the race, and I'm not talking your average people. I'm talking about your motorsports fans, people who really follow racing or who are racers. In fact, I don't think any of them are. None of them are. I'm the only one. I'm the only one that is going that I know of, you know, who's a motorsports gearhead. Now I do have some people that I know who are going to the race, because I wouldn't say that they're gearheads. They just have money. They can afford to go, and that's what I think Formula One is. Formula One is ruining the sport because your true fans cannot go. I mean, I'm becoming less and less of a Formula One fan, if you can't tell. I did fork the money over to go to this thing, so it better be great. But I will take a lot of video that I'm there. Do maybe try a live stream. Never done that before. And try to share the experience with all of you on the interwebs here, because it should be a really happening event. Should be really cool, but I realize not many people can even afford to go to it, especially in this economy with this rate of inflation. You know, I know one or two are out there like, cry me a river, where's your fiddle? You know, you bought the tickets, you must be able to afford it. Well, I didn't say I mean, yes, I did buy the tickets, and now I kind of regret spending so much money, but we all make mistakes in life, children. So, but you know, I am very fortunate. I've been very lucky in life, been very blessed to be able to do some amazing things. But I mean, I want more people to be able to see this type of event, you know, like your average racing fan to be able to bring their kids. And so far, the only people I know going to these races are people with money. And that, to me, ruins the sport. It just ruins it. It may be my last Formula One race I ever go to. Having said that, though, I still would like to go to Monaco. Here we go. I mean, I've been to Singapore, Malaysia. The hell? Austin. There we go. Oh, I should have taken that a lot faster. Just don't know where I'm going. Okay. That, my viewers, is a lap of the Formula One track here in Las Vegas. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I got some more cool videos coming up. I recently did a trip to India where I rode a motorcycle on this crazy streets in a major city in India. And I had a guy pull up to me and say, "You are the first white man I've ever seen on a motorcycle," and they just rode off. So I think what he means is it takes a lot of balls to ride a bike there if you're not from there. And it was a thrill, I gotta tell you. It was one of the most thrilling rides I've ever done, and it was just like in the city. So I'll be posting that shortly, and more track day fun with the M3, and some other fun stuff in the pipeline. So lots of DIY stuff. I've done so many repairs and maintenance that I have not posted yet. I just do not have the time to make more videos. But hey, more subscribers and likes I get, the more time I could dedicate to this. So thanks a lot for watching. I'm Rob from Rob's Garage in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'll see you on down the road.